Welcome to Team Building and Problem Solving. My name is Jim Serby and I'll be your instructor for the duration of this semester and look forward to working with y'all. I just want to say you made an excellent choice choosing Northcentral Technical College and virtual college. It's one of the most flexible options that you have out there in education, and I commend you for getting started. First off, I just did some quick research on team building before I took this class. And did you know that a recent Harvard study said that communication, that alone, if they don't look at anything else within a team, can be an indicator of whether the team can be successful or not. That leads to, if they have good communication, it leads to team energy, and it leads to discussions outside of formal meetings, which greatly enhances the production of the group. So that's just one little tidbit among many that we'll be learning, and I hope that you bring to the table about how to build a successful team and successfully tackle those problem solving. As you know, for an organization to exist, it pretty much needs to be more than one person, which means that it is a team. And it is inevitable that problems are going to occur, and you, as a future leader of the organization, are going to be the ones that are going to be involved in that problem solving. Your employees are going to look to you for solutions, and we're going to come up with strategies on how the best way to solve those problems are and build a team so that they're able to deal with any issues that come up and be more successful as a result. So first off, I just want to talk a little bit about the virtual college in general. As you know, it is unlike other courses in the fact that it is self-paced, with one exception. I'll talk about that in just a moment. But it's self-paced, so as long as you complete everything within the duration of the semester, then you pass it just as your peers are going through week by week. That means a couple things: that you have to be extremely organized and extremely disciplined with a good time management plan. Because deadlines are not occurring on a weekly or every other week basis, they have a tendency to add up. So I would encourage you to sit down this semester, look at your family schedule, your work schedule, everything else in your life, and really lay out when you want to complete all the things for this class. And of course, I am here to help with whatever I can. The one exception that I mentioned is that within the first week, there is an assignment that is due, and that's just to ensure that you are going to continue on with the class. That assignment, and of course I don't have it written down, that assignment is going to be due by August 31st, and it is laid out in Blackboard. It's also on the syllabus. It'll be under the Learning Plan 1, and it's also an announcement I sent out. So please take a look at that, and if you have any questions, please let me know. But that'll be due again by August 31st, and if after that point it isn't turned in, I will attempt to reach out to you. Otherwise, you have to get a no-show and you won't be able to continue in the class. And this is simply done just for financial aid reasons. They have deadlines that they have to adhere to make sure that everyone who needs financial aid gets in. So that's just a little on that. Briefly, I just want to talk about my teaching philosophy. For me, I want the class to be more about just problem solving and more about just team building, although that will definitely be the core. My goal is always to have classes where you grow as a professional as a result. One of the ways I like to do that is to get you outside of your comfort zone a little bit. And this will be done through the assignments, through the deadlines, through the topics that come up. I want you to have that little bit of feeling, not necessarily anxiety or tension, but the fact that this is something new to you. Because I think if that newness and that little bit of stress associated with being out of your comfort zone, if you can be successful in that and you can grow as a result of that, that's only going to help you as a professional down the road. So that is one of my ultimate goals. Obviously, we'll explore the topic at hand more. That'll be the most consuming thing of the class. Also, I like to, I like to facilitate your learning rather than just dictate. The assignments, of course, have to be done as part of the graded policy, but within the discussion boards, it's our chance to really explore different topics. And I look to you to help facilitate where you want those topics to go. Now, for example, each one of you have to post assignments and then respond to other assignments and the comments from the other classmates. Well, this is your chance to, if you find a unique case study or you find a unique news clipping or any discussion that you even heard in your workplace or whatever the case, I encourage you to bring it up so we can discuss that, and that's going to help our increase our learning exponentially. And of course, the last thing with me is I'm available to help you through this entire process. Although this is virtual college, then we're not in a classroom, so it makes it a little more difficult to talk. With all the modern technologies, that's really not a barrier anymore. Please send me an email, give me a call or text. We can meet on Skype. I even travel to the Wausau area. We can talk. There's a number of ways that we can make sure that you get all the information you need. I would just say that if you have any questions, please email or go to the class Q&A, which is set up on Blackboard page. I usually check those within the early hours of every day that I'm working to make sure that everything is going smooth. And that way, in that class Q&A, everyone can see the answer. So if it's class related, that's a lot of times a good thing. Personal nature, yeah, definitely please email, and I'll be happy to help whenever I can. Just a little bit about me. As you can see in the window in the background, I'm working on my home office. I teach part-time for Northcentral Technical College and have since 2012, and I also teach in the MBA program for Lakeland College, which has a partnership with NTC to do the bachelor's degree completion program. I've taught since 2004 for a number of different colleges and also in the United States Army. That's where I've had most of my experience. I've been in the Army for almost 12 years, and I've covered engineering, logistics, international relations, and have deployed to Iraq and Afghanistan as a commander. So I have a wealth of knowledge on how to build a team and how to work through problems, which I look forward to discussing with you over the course of the semester. The last thing about me is I truly believe that you can learn something from everyone. And I look forward to hearing all about your experiences, whether they're personal, whether they're professional, because a lot of these things with problem solving is not just personal, or not just professional, it can also be personal. So I look forward to hearing your stories and also learning from you. I think it's going to be a great semester. I look forward to getting to know each one of you even better. And please let me know if I can do anything to help you along this journey throughout the semester. Thanks, and have a great day.